When I decided to launch The Cure Is Now a few years ago, I knew it would be a challenging yet thrilling endeavor. It was on the night the team headed out to Pittsburgh that I realized it's all been worth it. And this is only the beginning. The McGowan Institute really pushes the edge of so many exciting areas of medical research. The Cure Is Now has a mission to support novel, groundbreaking medical research. And what the McGowan Institute for Regenerative Medicine is doing is truly groundbreaking. I'm so glad we were able to donate the gift of the N-spec microscope to them.
I don't sleep great at night, and so I read all the exciting new research that's going on in fields from regenerative medicine to neuroscience. And Dr. Badylak's research has been one of the things I've been incredibly interested in. And when I first went on to the Cure Is Now website, I saw that this is a compilation of all these things that keep me up excited about doing scientific research. It's not just Dr. Badylak, but all the other people that are involved with the Cure Is Now.
The McGowan Institute for Regenerative Medicine at the University of Pittsburgh is conducting some of the most innovative and forward-thinking research in science today. The Institute is dedicated to the restoration of function in damaged or diseased tissues and organs. The Cure Is Now identified Dr. Stephen Badylak's laboratory as the recipient of the N-spec microscope. Dr. Badylak's laboratory at the McGowan Institute studies the role of the extracellular matrix, or ECM, in regenerative medicine.
So Dr. Badylak, what will you primarily be using the N-spec scope for that was donated by the Cure Is Now to the McGowan Institute?
We have a variety of projects in which the information that we can get out of a traditional slide, a standard slide, is increased by an order of magnitude. So it's basically the software that goes with the high resolution provided by the scope. So we can take a simple image of skin or a scaffold that we're using to see whether we can improve tissue healing and understand the distribution of cells, the amount of new matrix that's laid down at a level that we just simply couldn't do before. So it gives us a tool that makes our lives a lot easier and will advance the science that much faster.
The ECM consists of proteins, membranes, and other molecules that are present outside of cells and give structure to tissues, as well as facilitating communication between cells. Studying the ECM allows scientists to gain insight into how naturally occurring biological structures form and how to replicate the formation of such structures. Currently, scientists can grow human cells in the lab, but the range of cell types that can induce the cells to become is limited, and they rarely form structures similar to those in natural tissues. It is thought that the type of tissue that cells become is controlled by a complex system involving both chemical signals and mechanical signals from the ECM. Therefore, more knowledge about the ECM can lead to advances in the regeneration of tissues for medical purposes. Recently, the Cure Is Now donated a $100,000 N-spec microscope manufactured by Nanotronics Imaging to Dr. Badylak's lab. The scientist who will be using the microscope is Dr. Neil Turner. Dr. Turner already has a solid track record of research with over a dozen publications. His most recent work is focused on the role of the ECM in muscle and tendon formation. This area of research is important because the ability to regenerate muscles and tendons could greatly improve quality of life for many people. From those born with a condition such as muscular dystrophy, to the elderly who face frailty, to people who have suffered a traumatic injury. Dr. Turner is also beginning to research the process of neurogenesis, the growth and formation of nerve cells.
The Cure Is Now is a national nonprofit organization dedicated to eliminating acquired, congenital, and developmental diseases. Our cornerstone philosophy is to use a convergence of emerging technologies to combat diseases at the root level. Operational programs include awareness campaigns, education initiatives, and scientific research. The objective is to eradicate disease as a major health problem by managing programs designed to further scientific development. We need the cures. The time is now. The Cure Is Now.